every area of our region is seeing a different type of snowfall. We saw with the live shots earlier in Kentucky. It's bigger and heavier flakes. Here in Huntington, they're not quite as big and the snow isn't quite as heavy. And that, of course, is going to have impacts on travel as well, and also the possibility of power outages. Some very good news in Huntington. Take a look at our tree right here behind me and notice that the snow is having a hard time actually sticking to the tree. Very good sign. And even the power lines, you can see the snow's not sticking to the power line. So it's not that heavy, sticky snow that waves.
It's a beautiful sweep overhead right now, with most of us seeing those sunny skies in place. And in general, it is dry, but we do have a few pop-up showers that have developed in some of the highest of mountains. In fact, along 219 right now, that's where we're seeing a few sprinkles that have developed. And you can see that even stretches out just south of Beckley as well. Otherwise, it's a dry sweep throughout much of our region. We're in between two systems right now.
All right, great day outside, Kelly Ann, and
about time, right?
Yeah, it's about time. It's just wonderful. Really kind of like that perfect feel because it wasn't too humid either.
Absolutely, Tim. We have low humidity and temperatures are just right. We are seeing temperatures mainly in the 70s right now, which is right around normal for this time of year. We're also tracking some of those heavier clouds that are moving in overhead. So a bit of a change of pace today as we're heading out. The skies aren't quite as clear. And of course, a lot of those clouds are hinting at those showers that are now developing to our west. Keep in mind, though, as you're traveling northward, we do have a few showers that are passing through. They've been in place for a few hours now, especially north along 77 toward Parkersburg. The next round of rain, that's making its way just to our west. So what we're seeing in the forecast ahead this week is the domination of the Bermuda High. This is something that we're tracking down to our south and east. That low pressure, which was impacting us this weekend and still bringing rain to our eastern counties, is going to shift eastward. So that high is going to strengthen, and it's going to help to circulate that southerly flow and southeast flow as we move into the days ahead. That's going to bring that warmer air from the south into our region, and it's also going to help to slow down the progression of any storm systems to our west. So we are tracking a storm system that's going to move through by Wednesday into the Midwest, but that is going to have a hard time breaking into this ridge of high pressure that will be over us for much of this.
This is a steady snowfall right now, but the heaviest snowfall rates are still to come, especially along Interstate 64 and here in Huntington and for much of the river cities.
This next line, which is rather widespread right now, in fact, it's producing some flooding issues as we move out toward western portions of Kentucky. It's making its way south and eastward. That's the main track. So, of course, we're keeping an eye on this. But the thing is that this particular line of showers and storms is looking to weaken significantly as it progresses toward our area, which is already showing signs of. In fact, you can see at this point we're not seeing as much in the way of lightning, especially in the northern tier of this particular line. And that's going to be the trend as we move into your week ahead as well. In fact, the next chance of rain really holding off until later in the work week, Thursday and Friday. So we still get a couple more days in. Yeah, absolutely. Now, temperature-wise, we are on 23, where we do have the yard sale that kicked off yesterday and it's going through the weekend. A few showers are moving through, especially Painesville, moving out toward Flat Gap, and that stretches on to 460 as well, moving out towards Salyersville. We have a rainmaker to our east. This is the remnants of what was Bonnie, still turning right off the South Carolina coast and even moving toward the North Carolina coast as well. And then just to our west, we have a strong system which is swinging a cold front through the midsection of the country, bringing severe weather out that way and eventually inching eastward toward our area as we move into your Thursday forecast. Right now, that's well to our west, but as it inches closer, even by tomorrow, we'll start to feel some impacts from that, with humidity looking to build in our local forecast. A lot of those shower and storm chances looking to stay confined mainly to our east, heading out into Virginia. In fact, that's going to be the trend again as we head into the height of the afternoon tomorrow.
This is a very light snow. In fact, if I pick it up right now, it blows right away. And that's what a lot of people have been doing. I've been noticing people going to their cars. They're literally just wiping it away with their hands, with their arms, because it's that easy to wipe off. But don't let that fool you, because when we have this kind of snow and there's that compression, even just people walking on the snow, if you don't clean your sidewalks quick enough, it compresses the snow and that could turn into an icy sort of
great
snow.
Outlook as far as our temperatures, but of course the price to pay for the warm up will also be building humidity, which is something we're starting to feel as you're heading out right now. That's more so going to be the case as we move into the days ahead, and with that building humidity, the chance of showers and storms.